Hello, people, guys, all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, good. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless coming to live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. This is an afternoon time here in Abuja, Nigeria. Guys, I hope you are having a swell time. You are having a field day in your different places of abode, in your different places of residence. Guys, on today's content, on today's episode, we are talking about Mayuguno, as the title suggests. Guys, this could be the reason why all these shenanigans, all this campaign of calumny, campaign of skirmishes, campaign or attempted or well-calculated, orchestrated moves to get Nyapohanse nosedived, its developmental effort nosedived, its developmental grand strategic master plan being put in place by Marwa, trying to, take for granted and be trampled upon. But today emphasis, we are learning much more on Mayuguno, the one and only wonderful guy, the guy whom we have seen he is the reason behind, this well orchestrated, calculated attempt. Because all of a sudden, before we all knew that people, the toxic camp, the toxic people and their cohorts, their financiers across the world were not happy with Boss Marwa. We all know this, and we all know it, guys. Yes, but with the emergence of Mayuguno by Marwa, by boss himself, His Excellency Marwa, the African champion, the African giant, the African legend, living legend, that is doing the right things and at the right time. Marwa was receiving hate, yes, but it tripled or it quadrupled. Immediately he announced Mayuguno to the world. He said, "This is Mayuguno. This is someone whom I, as a person, as a leader, as a change agent, as someone that believes in humanity, believes in people, believes in anybody becoming anything in this life, will give him the opportunity to have a shot at life, to have a shot at this digital space, which is YT space, which is YouTube." And Marwa decided to announce Mayuguno in what? Last 2 years, which was what? Ending of 2022. Yes, when Mayuguno was announced, we all knew that very first content where they sat on, Marwa's, the previously constructed shanty that was in Villa Medellin. They sat in front of it on that seat that it was placed there using plank. Was it plank or a locker boot? I was kept there. Marwa introduced Mayuguno to the world. Marwa taught us this is Mayuguno, one of a lot, that he is what? Loyal, he is humble, he is willing and committed to learn. That Marwa told us that Mayuguno is someone whom he has, taken his time, he has studied him, he has realized this is someone that really needs to be pushed, need to be helped, need to be, propelled into a greater person. Where that all other persons, being it masons, being it handmen, could not stick to Marwa. Even when there was no work, Mayuguno kept turning up at Villa Medellin. Even there was no work, Mayuguno keeps showing at Villa Medellin. And that alone, he succeeded in earning Marwa's trust, Marwa's love, Marwa's push. He got the softer part of Marwa. And Marwa realized that indeed this guy is not faking things up. He is not, trying to play, the eye service, the lip service, the belief in me or pick me syndrome or pick me syndicate or pick me trick of getting Marwa aligned with him. No. Mayuguno was the best version of himself. He never hid who he was. He never, tried to lie to the world. But instead, Mayuguno showed the world who he was and who he is. And we have seen that played out. Marwa decided to brought him to this YT space. Marwa held him by the hand. Marwa pushed him. This is someone, Marwa told us that he has not been to school. He cannot speak English. It was Swahili. Aku from, you know, weight like 1, 2, 3. Mayugno started learning English like someone counting 1, 2, 3, and out of the blue, boom, Mayugno become that what, a big achiever over time because he's a fast learner. And like I've said in yesterday's content in relation to his, younger sister Dorina, I said, do you know the measurement of intelligence is not by someone's ability to speak the King's English? No, it is a natural state of follow come. When you have it, you have it. It is an argument embedded in each and every one of us. When you have it, you have it. It doesn't mean you have to go to the four corners of the classroom. It doesn't mean for you to go to the school to understand and decode, because those so-called, schoolgoers, or those that have went to school in Nyapohanse, we've seen them. They could not be able to decode that they are being used as a willing tool of destruction, agent of destruction, by bringing down their community. No. And this is a certain Mayugno that understood the game of life, that understood the mystery behind this life. He decided to lay low. He decided to play the game of loyalty, and he bet his due to Marwa, and Marwa announced him. And luckily, smart, intelligent, team positivity around the world. Help Mayugno. They started bringing, supporting Mayugno, giving Mayugno the very best, and Mayugno did not even stop when he was given the platform. He did not just stop, by himself. He extended the same hope to Mapupo 23, and we've seen how people have came through for them. Mapupo 23 also is another guy that is comic, he's gifted, he's unique, talented, just like Mayugno. They've not gone to school, but they've leveraged their innermost gift, something they have to offer the world, the skills they have to offer the world, and the world has come true for them. Guys, and that was the genesis of what? The issue. That was the genesis of what? The problem Nyapohanse is going through today. Because those toxic people in Nyapohanse, those lazy riffraff, those bunch of, people that they are not willing to commit themselves to what? Doing the right thing and at the right time. No, took it as an affront, as an attack on their persons, on their personality. Therefore, they have to do everything humanly possible to undermine what Marwa is doing in Nyapohanse. First and foremost, they decided, okay, let's go to Marwa. Let's fake this, loyalty. But, you cannot fake life forever. Who you are gonna be revealed no matter the time. You can't stand the test of time, no matter the prestigious, aura you may like to apply. And guys, remember, before them coming to Marwa to fake it, to show Marwa that they are in alignment with him, these are the same people who have been telling the world that what Marwa is an Illuminati member, Marwa is a puppet, Marwa belongs to those people, and Marwa is recruiting people in Nyapohanse, especially with the success of Mayugno, when Mayugno started building, erecting structures up and down, because they believe that for you to make it, you must go to the school, and that is the lies we've been told. And from this part of the world, in Africa mostly, you see people going to school, wearing tights, looking for white-collar jobs, but downplaying and demarcating the place of what? Skills. But this is Mayugno and Mapopo, who they didn't go to school, but they positioned themselves so well and waited for an opportunity. That is why we said preparation, when preparation meets opportunity, what is left is skyrocketing and elevation. So they positioned themselves, they understood that we didn't go to school, but we cannot just cry over everything that we did not go to school. Instead, to compensate and bridging that gap of us not going to school, we have to learn skill. They went and learned the skill, and the skills, has positioned them to where they are. Just imagine, they didn't go to school, guys. Mapupo and Mayugno didn't go to school, and they didn't know how to build or to lay blocks or bricks. But they did not just toy that part. They went and learned skills. And when the opportunity comes, that shows preparation. When opportunity comes, which Marwa gave them as what? Artisans in Villa Medellin, they took it, wholeheartedly. And those that went to school, they are indeficient when it comes to skills acquisition. They cannot boast of anything. What they boast of is, we can speak English. Who's speaking of English help? Speaking of English does not help anybody. The world will not help you. The people will not come true for you because you speak English or you have well-crafted perfection of what? Mastering the king's language. No. It's what you offer. And Mayuguno offered his skills of what? Mastery to Marwa. And Marwa helped him. Today, that sowed the seed of discomfort. That sowed the seed of what? The issue of toxicity brewing in Nyapohanse. But like I've said, soon Nyapohanse gonna rise because the coast is steering clear. And to them, we went to school, and again, Mayuguno and Mapopo, they are not originally from Nyapohanse. So we have to, as Nyapohansians, do something. And when they decided to come in their corny way, there's their scamming attitude, which, Chef Matiko just told us recently. They see that Marwa will not, give room for that. Marwa will not, take that for an answer. Marwa will not agree to that. So Marwa said no. And they have nothing than to what? Take in and align with those people who have not been happy with Marwa because Marwa decided to build Villa Medellin. Guys, and that tells you the place of grace in person's life. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if when God wants to elevate you, when God wants to help you, God would not consult anybody. God would not check your background. Oh, have you gone to school? Or did you have this? No. God chooses whom to bless. And he has chosen Mayuguno, he has chosen Mapopo, he has chosen Marwa, he has chosen Marwa family. So people trying to undermine Marwa's efforts, trying to ensure that Marwa is nowhere to be found. It is a lost battle. And God will continue elevating what? Marwa. God will continue giving Marwa the needed push, the needed opportunity, and he will continue keying and helping people that they really meant well to him, the people that are dear to his heart, people that they are willing to give, their best to the elevation of Nyapohanse with a bigger picture of Marwa in place, yearning for implementation. And its implementation must come to friction. Anybody who is not happy has to what? Go in this. Guys, before I create this content, before they let us, revelation by Chef Matiko and our sister Dorina, people, honestly, I had on mind to create this content almost like 1 week plus now. Yes, the reason why the issue is going on in Nyapohanse is because of what? Mayuguno. Yes, because of Mayuguno. And lo and behold, we've seen how the sister just came out and told us that they are doing everything humanly possible to sow a seed of discord. Just imagine that lady, she's not smarter. She's not, well in tune with family values. Guys, you guys, know me. I love family and I love family values. I love preaching the family, a close-knitted family. Because family first, before wealth, before money. So the lady refused. There's nothing, she said, nothing you can give me. If you like, give me the whole world. I'm not going to betray my brother. What has Marwa done to you? What has Mayuguno done to you to receive this kind of toxicity, to receive this kind of, to the point you are threatening their family members with deletion? You are not going to delete anybody. You aren't going to delete anybody. Instead, you're going to pay for your sheer stupidity, because God is not a respecter of man. God is not a respecter of anybody, and God will not just fall in arms and see people undermining his, chosen ones. So that is something absolutely amazing, guys. So when Mayuguno started elevating, building structures, you can see even those who claimed they were his friends in persons of Sejo the Traveler, they immediately become agitated. They became envious, jealous. We've seen how Sejo has tried to trick this guy, to push this guy into what? Issue. But no, it has not succeeded. From there, when they tried to push that, they did not succeed. When Sejo tried to push that in cohort with the toxic people, they brought issue of Obasa. It did not work. They brought even before the issue of Obasa, guys, that was the issue of his wife, Vivian. They brought the issue of Vivian. You know, Vivian, they got her. They lied to her, they got her. And as they got her, she has to do their part. And she listened to them. When she listened to them, she did what exactly they asked her to do. She decided to put a stop to her blessed union with Mayuguno. She decided to put an end, and she left. But I think Mayuguno is not the one that lose. She is the one that lose big time, because Mayuguno is a man, and by nature man is polygamous. Yes, by nature man is polygamous. So when Marwa said he wants to marry, he wants to marry many women, that is a classical example of an African person. So that's no big deal. The issue of monogamy, it is a Bible invented concept. Even in Bible, King Solomon he had how many wives and concubines. So who are you telling us? Guys, even myself, if I wish, I would love to marry many wives. So what is the big deal? So women are, larger in numbers compared to men. If you marry one, who will marry the remaining women? Some of them, they'll end up being Asha worship or Oloshoship, just like what the black ugly she's doing in Germany right now. Yes. So when you accuse Mayuguno of he was staying with Vivian, he was saying he wants a white woman, he wants a long chin. Yes, he wants it. And so what? Now she left. Who lose? Mayuguno is leaving. Mayuguno would marry. Mayuguno would born children, and the children would take, over his structures. So fighting somebody that has God's anointing on them, it's like you are doing a major disservice to yourself. You will make yourself so much depressed, because even the Marwa that you are talking about him, he doesn't give a hoot about you. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give an F about you. He's busy scaling, doing and living the better person that God has pushed him to be. Even the Mayuguno also. So what is the big deal? The earlier, the better you realize this, the better for you. The better you stop all this, the better you spare yourself from high blood pressure. Because Mayuguno does not even know that something like this is going on. He's busy erecting his structures. And I just saw a content, even though I'm yet to, watch it. He posted yesterday where he said, starting his new project in Tanzania. That is somebody you said you are fighting. So I said, like I said, I'm yet to watch the content. Probably I might likely watch it, tonight. Yes, that is someone you said you are fighting. But you see, he's busy erecting structures up and down, here and there, everywhere. And the world is taking note. And when it is time, more winnings will come. Brands will come, just like our sister D. Mwango. But you people will be bitter, will be crying, will be lamenting, will be, so resentful. And you have nothing to show for it. And, and to you, Ausanite, and to you, who you think you are sending them money to bring down Marwa, you are eating your money by yourself. Because Marwa will never be brought down, and you'll be depleting your savings. And at the long end, before you know, years upon years, it must have been too late. Because Marwa would what? Grow, elevate, and your money will what? Reduce, you go bankrupt. And that's just it. So these are the reasons why all these things started in Yapohanse, because of Marwa decided to bring Mayuguno to the world white space, and Mayuguno is winning pick, and they could not comprehend, because this is someone that has not gone to school. But God, when He stands for you, He stands for you. See, guys, it is something absolutely amazing, something wonderful. Nice talking to you always. Please, guys, watch my content. If you've been watching without subscribing, please subscribe, guys. Subscribe now. Subscribe. Bikonu, I beg. Subscribe, my people, because I know you guys are wonderful. You guys are intelligent. See us again in our next content. Bye bye. One love. One.